Let's talk about the WRTF process. And really what it is, I'm just trying to keep you on track with this and make sure that you record and follow up with your dispute. So let's say that you've gone through and you found problems in your reports, all right? So the balances are wrong, the dates are wrong, the times that you've been delinquent are wrong. These are the things we're going to complain about. So what you need to do is write a written dispute to the credit bureau saying, hey, this is messed up. There's something wrong with this. Now, we have samples of this, and I'm going to show you all the different types of ways that you can complain about this in the materials. So just follow that as a guide. You know, what I don't want you to say necessarily, unless it really isn't, is this isn't my account, or I'm not late, unless you really aren't, because you got to have some backup for this. All right. So I want you to find those things. Say, look, the balance is wrong. The balance is wrong. The balance is wrong, and that's what I want you to complain about. All right. But let's talk about the WRTF. The first one is W, write. I want you to write everything, all right? I don't want you to call the credit bureaus. I really don't want you to do it online. And they're going to encourage you to dispute this online. I'd rather you not do it. I want a written communication that you send the good old-fashioned way through the mail, all right? Why do I want that? And we're going to talk about it in the future, but the process for eliminating problems from your credit report, the credit bureaus only have a certain amount of time to respond under the Fair Credit Reporting Act to your disputes. If they don't respond within that time, they have to remove it. That's what we're shooting for. So in order to do that, we have to know when it is that you sent it and that there's some written proof that you did it. Right? So the first part of it has got to be written. You have to do it in writing. Right? The next part of it is I want you to record it. I want you to record when you sent it. You know, just don't mail it out. Don't make a copy of it. Don't track that, because you're not going to know when you did it. So what I want you to do is record the fact that you sent it out and when. And so what I want you to do is send it out by certified mail. You can do it by FedEx too if you want, because they still have to record when they receive it. But if you want to keep it cheap, and you probably do, send it by regular mail certified. All right, and they're going to have to sign for it, and you're going to get a receipt back telling you when they received it. That's your proof. All right, so I want you to record, copy the letter that you send, and I want you to do it by certified mail and keep the return receipt as to when they got it. They're going to mail it back to you, and then you're going to do it. That way you have a record of when it was done. Then I have a system in here, and I want you to follow it, track it. Track when you sent it, when they received it, and track 30 days later, because that's when they got to respond to you. After that, they have to remove it, okay? And the final thing is follow up. And I have follow-up letters that I'm going to have you send if they don't do it within the 30 days. And you say, hey, guys, I sent you this letter. You signed for it in this day. You didn't respond within 30 days. You got to remove it. And if they don't do it, then potentially we're going to have to go forward from there. But that's the WRTF system. Write, record, track, and follow up. Follow up with these guys. All right? And there's all the materials that you need are in the materials right there. So just follow up, get it going. WRTF.